Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Coin number 1. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most iconic and highly sought after coins in the United States, the rare Washington quarter, 1776 to 1976, also known as the bicentennial quarter. This coin isn't just currency, it's a piece of history, a tribute to the 200th anniversary of American independence, and a collectible treasure that has captured the hearts of numismatists all around the world. If you are passionate about coins, stick with me, because today, we will explore every fascinating detail about this coin, including its design, rarity, errors, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a perfect example. The bicentennial Washington quarter was minted in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate America's 200 years of independence. What makes this coin immediately recognizable is its unique dual-date design, 1776 to 1976, unlike any other quarter in U.S. history. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been used on quarters since 1932. However, the real charm lies in the reverse side, where you'll find a striking Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, designed by Jack L.H.R. This combination of symbols represents freedom, resilience, and the forward-looking spirit of the nation, a detail that makes the coin not only historically significant but visually stunning for collectors. Now, let's talk about why this coin is rare and valuable. While millions of bicentennial quarters were minted for circulation, true rarity emerges in coins with errors or those struck in uncirculated or proof condition. For instance, collectors are always on the lookout for double die errors, off-center strikes, or coins with weak or double dates. These minting imperfections dramatically increase a coin's value, making it a prized possession for anyone serious about building a coin collection. Even a minor error can turn an ordinary quarter into a collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is the variety of finishes that were released. The U.S. Mint produced them in standard circulation, silver-clad uncirculated sets, and proof sets. Coins struck in silver, especially those in pristine condition from a proof set, command much higher prices than the regular clad versions. For collectors, the thrill comes not only from owning a piece of history but from hunting down the rarest variations that survived decades of handling and circulation. Another reason collectors adore the bicentennial quarter is its historical storytelling potential. Imagine holding a coin that commemorates 2 centuries of American history, the Revolutionary War, the Founding Fathers, the birth of democracy, all encapsulated in one small, elegant piece of metal. Displaying such a coin in your collection is like keeping a miniature monument to freedom in your pocket. And because of this, even coins that may not be technically rare in the minting sense can still be highly desirable due to their historical significance. Errors in these coins are particularly exciting. For example, some coins show partial doubling on the date or the Liberty Bell, while others have die cracks or planchet flaws, making each coin unique. Collectors love these imperfections because they are naturally occurring anomalies, making every coin truly one of a kind. Auction houses often see fierce bidding wars for coins with notable errors, especially in high-grade condition. A coin that might look ordinary at first glance could be worth a small fortune if it has an error or has been exceptionally preserved. Now, let's discuss how collectors determine the value of a bicentennial Washington quarter. Condition is king. Coins graded MS65, Mint State 65, or higher can fetch a premium price. Coins from silver-clad sets or those with exceptionally sharp strike details can sell for even more. On average, a well-preserved circulated coin might be worth a few dollars, but rare errors or silver-proof versions can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. For instance, a high-grade 40% silver-proof coin in flawless condition can easily go for over $500 or more, depending on market demand. Similarly, coins with major minting errors have been known to sell for as much as $1,000 to dedicated collectors who appreciate their rarity and uniqueness. Collectors should also pay attention to mint marks. Bicentennial quarters were produced at the Philadelphia, No mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints, and sometimes the mint mark can make a difference in value, especially for silver-proof coins from the San Francisco Mint. The combination of mint mark, condition, and error type determines the overall rarity and auction price of a coin, making this a truly exciting coin for both beginners and experienced numismatists. In conclusion, the rare Washington quarter $1776 to 1976 is not just a coin, it's a celebration of history, a challenge for collectors, and a piece of American pride. Whether you are fascinated by its striking Liberty Bell design, the historical dual date, or the rare errors that make some coins worth a fortune, there's no denying that this quarter is a must-have for serious collectors. If you happen to come across one in excellent condition or with a unique error, treasure it. It could be the crown jewel of your collection. To give you an idea of the real-world market, regular circulated bicentennial quarters might sell for a few dollars, but proof silver versions can range from $200 to $500. And coins with notable errors or exceptional grading have been auctioned for as much as $1,000 or more, depending on rarity and demand. Collectors and coin enthusiasts alike agree this is one quarter that combines history, beauty, and potential profit, making it a timeless piece for your collection. So, if you're a coin lover, history enthusiast, or collector looking for a special piece, the bicentennial Washington quarter is a coin you want to know inside and out. Keep your eyes open for errors, protect your coins in high-grade holders, and remember, the history and rarity of this coin make it a treasure that will continue to captivate collectors for generations to come. Coin number 2. We are diving into one of the most fascinating modern quarters in the United States, the rare Washington quarter $2022p. While it may seem like just another coin in circulation at first glance, this 2022p quarter is capturing the attention of collectors across the country. In this video, we will explore everything you need to know about this coin, from its unique design and minting details to its rare errors and why it has become such a sought-after item for collectors. If you love coins, history, and the thrill of spotting rare finds, stay with me, because this video will be both entertaining and educational, and by the end, you might just look at your change a little differently. The 2022 Washington quarter P was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and while it was intended primarily for circulation, collectors have quickly noticed certain characteristics that make specific examples of this coin exceptionally valuable. What makes this coin stand out is not just the image of George Washington on the obverse, which has been a mainstay on quarters since 1932, but also the reverse design that celebrates modern American landmarks, history, and culture, part of the America the Beautiful series. The artistry, attention to detail, and historical storytelling captured in this design have made these quarters more than just currency. They are small pieces of art that celebrate our nation's heritage. Collectors are especially intrigued by coins from the 2022 series because some of them exhibit rare minting errors and variations. While many quarters are perfectly struck, a small percentage show anomalies like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, which instantly increase their value. For example, a 2022p quarter with slight doubling on the date or lettering can be worth several times more than a standard circulated coin. Even tiny differences in the minting process can make a coin extremely desirable for collectors, as these anomalies are naturally rare and often one-of-a-kind. Another factor that makes the 2022p quarter highly collectible is its condition and finish. While many of these coins are circulated and show signs of wear, collectors hunt for uncirculated or MS65 and higher graded coins, which display sharp details and pristine surfaces. Coins that are well preserved, with no scratches or discoloration, can command a significant premium. Some coins also exhibit planchet flaws or striking imperfections that were unintended during production, which makes them particularly exciting for collectors who specialize in error coins. The 2022p Washington quarter also carries historical and cultural significance, even as a modern coin. It represents a snapshot of the nation at this point in time, reflecting contemporary designs, artistic choices, and the precision of modern minting technology. For collectors, owning a coin like this is more than just adding another quarter to a collection. It is about capturing history and holding a piece of modern American culture in your hands. It's a reminder that even today, coins can tell stories and provide insights into our country's identity. Now, let's discuss how to identify rare examples of this coin. Look closely at the date, lettering, and any unusual marks on the surface. Some coins show doubling on Washington's profile or the mint mark, while others may have striking errors on the reverse design, like extra metal spots, misaligned designs, or off-center impressions. These errors are particularly valuable because they are unintended and cannot be replicated, making each coin unique. The hunt for these rare variations adds a level of excitement to coin collecting, turning a simple quarter into a treasure-hunting adventure. Collectors also pay attention to mint mark placement and quality. The Philadelphia Mint P mark can sometimes appear faint, doubled, or slightly misplaced. Coins with perfectly centered, crisp mint marks are preferred by serious collectors, while coins with mint mark anomalies often fetch higher prices in the market. Coin enthusiasts also enjoy comparing coins from different mints, noting subtle differences in striking pressure, luster, and metal composition. When it comes to market value, most circulated 2022 P Washington quarters are worth face value, as millions were produced for circulation. However, uncirculated coins, proof versions, and coins with minting errors can sell for significantly more. For example, an MS-65 graded uncirculated 2022 P quarter can be worth $10 to $20, while coins with noticeable doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks can fetch up to $50 or more at auction, depending on demand. Proof coins from special sets, especially those with exceptional luster and detail, can also command $50 to $100 or more. Collectors actively monitor online auctions, coin shows, and private sales for these rare finds, as they provide both investment potential and the thrill of owning something truly unique. The beauty of collecting modern quarters like the 2022 P is that while they may not have centuries of history like older coins, their rarity and error variations make them highly desirable. Each coin carries a story, whether it's a minor striking error, a perfectly preserved finish, or the pride of holding a piece of contemporary American artistry. For coin lovers, adding a rare 2022 P Washington quarter to your collection is not just an investment, it is a celebration of modern minting excellence and a connection to the evolving history of U.S. coinage. In summary, the rare Washington quarter $2022 P is a modern collectible that combines artistry, history, and rarity. From errors like double dies and off-center strikes to uncirculated coins with flawless surfaces, this quarter is more than pocket change. It is a piece of history and a collector's dream. If you find one in mint condition or with a notable minting error, it is worth treasuring and protecting, as its value may continue to rise in the coming years. The combination of minting quality, condition, historical relevance, and rare errors makes this coin a must-have for serious collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. To give you an idea of the current market, circulated 2022 P quarters are usually worth face value, but high-grade uncirculated coins can range from $10 to $20, while error coins and coins from special sets can reach $50 or even more, depending on rarity and collector interest. Auction results show that unique or error coins often attract competitive bidding, highlighting their popularity and investment potential. Collecting modern coins like the 2022 P Washington quarter combines history, artistry, and the excitement of discovery, making every coin in your collection a story worth telling. So, if you are a coin collector or simply love exploring the hidden treasures in everyday change, the 2022 P Washington quarter is a coin to watch closely. Protect your finds, check carefully for errors, and remember, what may seem like an ordinary quarter could actually be a rare gem worth a significant sum. Happy collecting, and may your hunt for rare coins be filled with excitement, discovery, and the joy of holding history in your hands. Coin number 3. We are diving into the fascinating world of modern coin collecting with one of the most talked about coins of the year, the rare Washington quarter $2023 P. At first glance, this might seem like just another quarter in circulation, but for serious collectors, this 2023 P quarter is a treasure full of surprises, history, and potential value. In this video, we are going to explore everything about this coin, from its design, minting details, and special features, to the errors and variations that make certain examples highly sought after. If you're a coin lover, grab a notebook, pay close attention, and enjoy this journey, because by the end of this video, you will see why the 2023 P Washington quarter is much more than pocket change. The 2023 P Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, continuing the legacy of George Washington's iconic portrait, which has adorned quarters since 1932. The obverse of the coin features John Flanagan's classic design of Washington, a design that has been slightly modified over the decades but still retains its timeless elegance and recognition. The reverse design, however, is what makes modern quarters like this so exciting. As part of the America the Beautiful and Special series, the reverse celebrates landmarks, historical events, and cultural heritage, adding layers of storytelling and significance to each coin. This attention to detail not only makes the coin visually appealing but also gives collectors a reason to treasure it for generations. And now, let's talk about what makes the 2023 P quarter rare and valuable. While millions of these quarters were minted for circulation, rarity emerges in several ways. Coins with striking errors, die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes are highly desirable among collectors. For example, a 2023 P quarter with slight doubling on the date or lettering, or with a misaligned reverse design, can instantly become a collector's gem. These errors are naturally occurring and cannot be replicated, which makes each coin truly unique. Even small variations that might seem insignificant to a casual observer can be worth a substantial amount in the collector market. Collectors are also keenly interested in the condition and grading of the coin. Circulated coins may be common, but uncirculated coins in mint state 65 or higher are far more valuable. Coins with exceptional luster, sharp details, and no scratches or blemishes command premium prices. Additionally, proof versions and special collector sets of the 2023 P quarter, especially those with brilliant finishes or in silver-clad editions, are highly sought after. For collectors, owning a coin in pristine condition is like holding a piece of art, a small, shiny slice of history that tells a story far beyond its monetary value. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2023 P quarter is the potential for minting errors. Some coins show partial doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes, while others may have planchet flaws or uneven metal distribution. These rare variations make certain coins extraordinarily valuable. For example, a 2023 P quarter with a noticeable double die or misaligned design could sell for many times more than its face value, attracting intense interest from collectors who specialize in error coins. Even the smallest anomaly can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's prize, making the hunt for these coins thrilling and rewarding. The mint mark also plays an important role in the coin's collectability. The Philadelphia Mint produces these quarters with the P mark, and while most are perfectly struck, coins with faint, doubled, or slightly misplaced mint marks can be more valuable than standard examples. Serious collectors pay close attention to these details, examining each coin under magnification to spot subtle differences that increase rarity and desirability. The placement, clarity, and quality of the mint mark, combined with other features, can significantly affect a coin's market value. Collectors also appreciate the historical and cultural significance of modern quarters like the 2023 P. Although it is a contemporary coin, it represents the continuation of a long tradition of U.S. coinage, combining modern minting technology with iconic designs that honor America's past and present. For collectors, holding a 2023 P Washington quarter is a way to connect with the ongoing story of American currency, artistry, and innovation. Each coin carries the legacy of its predecessors while contributing its own unique narrative. And now, let's discuss the market value of the 2023 P quarter. Most circulated coins are worth face value, as millions were minted for everyday use. However, coins in pristine, uncirculated condition or coins with notable errors are where the true value lies. For example, a high-grade MS65 uncirculated 2023 P quarter can fetch $10 to $20, while coins with minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks may sell for $50 or more at auction. Special proof versions in coins from collector sets, especially those with exceptional detail and luster, can command $50 to $100 or even more, depending on demand and rarity. Collectors actively seek these coins through auctions, coin shows, and private sales, making the 2023 P quarter a modern collectible with both historical and investment potential. The excitement of collecting a coin like the 2023 P Washington quarter comes not only from its potential monetary value but also from the thrill of discovery. Each coin tells a story, whether it's an error, a perfect strike, or a rare proof finish. Collectors love to search through rolls of quarters to find these hidden gems, experiencing the joy of uncovering something rare and beautiful in their hands. Even coins that may seem ordinary at first glance can surprise you with an error or unique feature that dramatically increases their desirability. In conclusion, the rare Washington quarter dollar 2023p is far more than a simple coin for everyday transactions. It is a collectible that combines artistry, history, and rarity. From its classic portrait of George Washington to the detailed reverse design celebrating American landmarks, this coin is a treasure for collectors of all levels. Coins with minting errors, exceptional grading, or proof finishes are particularly valuable and sought after, making them a worthwhile addition to any collection. The combination of condition, rarity, historical significance, and market demand ensures that this coin will continue to be a highlight for collectors and enthusiasts for years to come. To give you an idea of the real-world market, regular circulated 2023p quarters are worth face value, but high-grade uncirculated coins can sell for $10 to $20. Error coins can fetch $50 or more, and special proof coins can range from $50 to $100, depending on rarity and collector interest. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer, the 2023p Washington quarter is a coin to watch, protect, and cherish, because what might seem like a simple piece of change today could become a prized collectible tomorrow. But if you are passionate about coins, take the time to examine each 2023p quarter carefully. Look for errors, sharp details, and unique features, because these small differences can make a huge impact on value. Collecting coins like this combines the excitement of treasure hunting with the satisfaction of owning a piece of American history. The 2023p Washington quarter is a modern collectible that captures the beauty, precision, and story of the United States Mint, making it a coin you will want to treasure and protect for years to come. Coin number 4. We are exploring one of the most fascinating and historically rich coins in American numismatics, the rare Washington quarter dollar 1974. At first glance, it might seem like a standard quarter, but if you are a collector or a coin lover, you'll soon realize that the 1974 Washington quarter holds secrets, rarity, and collectible potential that make it a must-have in any serious collection. In this video, we will take an in-depth look at everything about this coin, its design, history, rare errors, variations, and why certain 1974 quarters are highly sought after in the collector market. If you're passionate about coins, pay close attention, because this coin is not just money, it's history in your hands. The 1974 Washington quarter was minted during a fascinating period in U.S. coinage history. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been a staple on the quarter since 1932. However, the 1974 quarter carries its own unique features. The reverse showcases the traditional eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows above two olive branches, a design that symbolizes strength, peace, and the enduring spirit of the United States. While this design had been in circulation for decades, subtle details in the 1974 coins, along with minting anomalies, make certain examples extremely collectible. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1974 quarters because of rare errors and varieties that were produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Some of these errors include double dies on the obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, and die cracks, as well as minor variations in the lettering or date. Coins exhibiting these errors are considered rare because they were unintentionally struck, meaning each one is unique. Even a small doubling of the date or mint mark can transform an otherwise ordinary quarter into a collectible worth hundreds of dollars. The condition of the coin is another critical factor in its value. Circulated coins from 1974 are common, but uncirculated coins in mint state 63 to 65 or higher are highly prized. Coins in exceptional condition with sharp details, brilliant luster, and no scratches or blemishes can fetch significantly higher prices in the collector market. Proof versions, especially those from the San Francisco Mint with immaculate surfaces, are even more desirable. For collectors, the thrill lies in identifying coins that were preserved perfectly over the decades, coins that appear almost as if they just left the mint. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 1974 Washington quarter is the hunt for unique errors. Some coins show partial doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes, while others have minor planchet flaws or irregularities in the metal distribution. These naturally occurring imperfections are extremely valuable because they cannot be replicated and make each coin one of a kind. Serious collectors actively seek these variations, as they often fetch premium prices at auctions and private sales. Even small anomalies can dramatically increase a coin's desirability, turning a simple quarter into a coveted collector's item. Mint marks also play a crucial role in the rarity and value of the 1974 quarter. Philadelphia coins typically have no mint mark, Denver coins carry a D, and San Francisco coins are marked with an S. Coins with faint, misplaced, or doubled mint marks are particularly valuable because they are less common and often come from a limited batch during production. Collectors pay careful attention to these details, examining coins under magnification to spot subtle differences that increase rarity and market value. The historical significance of the 1974 Washington quarter adds another layer of appeal. While it may not commemorate a specific event like later quarters, it represents a period in U.S. history when the economy, culture, and numismatic techniques were evolving. Collectors love coins that tell a story, and the 1974 quarter is no exception. Each coin carries decades of history and serves as a reminder of American craftsmanship, minting technology, and the enduring legacy of George Washington on our currency. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1974 Washington quarter. Most circulated coins are worth just their face value, as millions were produced. However, uncirculated coins, coins with notable errors, and proof versions are significantly more valuable. For example, a high-grade uncirculated 1974 quarter can sell for $10 to $30, depending on condition and grading. Coins with minting errors, such as doubling or off-center strikes, can fetch $50 to $100 or more, depending on rarity and collector interest. Proof coins, especially from the San Francisco Mint in pristine condition, may sell for hundreds of dollars at auction, reflecting their scarcity and desirability among collectors. Collectors also enjoy the excitement of comparing coins from different mints and hunting for unique variations. Even coins that appear ordinary can surprise you if they have a minor error, a sharp strike, or exceptional preservation. This element of discovery makes collecting 1974 Washington quarters not just a hobby, but an adventure. Each coin you examine could reveal something rare, increasing both its historical and monetary value. In summary, the rare Washington quarter $1974 is far more than a simple coin for everyday use. It is a collectible that combines history, artistry, and rarity. From its classic portrait of George Washington to the detailed eagle on the reverse, this coin embodies the spirit of American coinage. Coins with minting errors, exceptional grading, or proof finishes are particularly valuable, making them a must-have for any serious collector. The combination of condition, rarity, historical significance, and market demand ensures that this coin will continue to captivate collectors for generations to come. To give you an idea of the real-world market, circulated 1974 quarters are usually worth face value, but uncirculated coins can sell for $10 to $30, error coins can fetch $50 to $100, and proof versions may reach hundreds of dollars at auction, depending on rarity and demand. Collecting coins like the 1974 Washington quarter combines the excitement of treasure hunting, the joy of historical discovery, and the satisfaction of owning a piece of American history. So, if you are a collector or a coin enthusiast, take the time to examine your 1974 quarters carefully. Look for errors, sharp details, and unique variations, because these small differences can make a huge impact on value. Whether you are hunting through rolls, attending auctions, or building a display collection, the 1974 Washington quarter is a coin that rewards attention, patience, and appreciation for history. Collect it, protect it, and enjoy the thrill of holding a piece of America's past in your hands. Coin number 5. We are diving deep into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the rare Washington quarter $1965. While many may glance at this coin and see just another quarter, serious collectors know that the 1965 quarter holds a special place in U.S. coin history. This coin marks a pivotal moment in American minting, and certain variations and errors make it highly sought after by collectors. In this video, we will explore everything about the 1965 Washington quarter, from its design and historical significance to rare minting errors, collectible variations, and why some examples are worth significant money. If you are a coin lover, pay close attention, because this is a coin that demands your interest and appreciation. The 1965 Washington quarter is historically significant for several reasons. It was minted during a transitional period for U.S. coinage. Prior to 1965, quarters were struck in 90% silver, making them valuable both as coins and as bullion. However, starting in 1965, the U.S. Mint shifted to a copper-nickel clad composition, eliminating silver from circulation quarters. This change was driven by rising silver prices and a growing demand for coinage. While the 1965 quarter might not contain silver, its historical context as the first year of the copper-nickel clad era makes it a critical addition to any serious collection. On the obverse, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. This design had become iconic over decades, symbolizing leadership, strength, and the enduring legacy of the first U.S. president. The reverse retains the classic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows above two olive branches, symbolizing peace and preparedness, a design that has stood the test of time and continues to be admired by collectors. The details of this design, combined with the coin's historical significance, make the 1965 quarter not just a piece of currency, but a collectible treasure. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1965 quarter because of rare errors and varieties. Despite millions being minted, certain examples exhibit double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or repunched mint marks, which are naturally rare. Coins with these anomalies are highly prized, as they are unique products of the minting process. Even small imperfections, like slight doubling on the date or letters, can dramatically increase the coin's value. These variations are often the highlight of a collector's search, transforming an ordinary 1965 quarter into a gem worthy of attention and admiration. Condition and grading are crucial for collectors of the 1965 quarter. While circulated coins are common, uncirculated coins graded MS63 and above are much more valuable. Coins with sharp details, full mint luster, and no signs of wear are highly sought after. Proof coins, especially from the San Francisco Mint, are particularly desirable for collectors seeking perfection. For numismatists, preserving these coins in top condition is a priority, as it can make the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one commanding a significant premium. The mint mark also plays a vital role in determining the coin's rarity and value. Philadelphia minted coins carry no mint mark, Denver coins are marked with a D, and San Francisco coins bear an S. Certain coins with faint, doubled, or misaligned mint marks are rarer than others and often fetch higher prices in the collector market. Collectors carefully examine each coin to identify these subtle differences, which can significantly enhance both historical interest and monetary value. Errors and anomalies are what make the 1965 quarter particularly exciting for collectors. Some coins exhibit striking variations such as die cracks, doubled letters, or off-center strikes, while others may show planchet flaws or uneven metal distribution. These naturally occurring mistakes are rare and cannot be replicated, making each coin unique. Collectors love the thrill of finding such anomalies, knowing that these minor imperfections can dramatically increase a coin's value. A 1965 quarter with a notable minting error can become the centerpiece of a collection and a talking point among enthusiasts. Another reason collectors value the 1965 quarter is its historical and cultural significance. As the first clad quarter in circulation, it represents a major turning point in U.S. coinage history. It reflects the economic changes of the mid-1960s and the U.S. Mint's adaptation to rising silver prices. For collectors, owning a 1965 quarter is like holding a piece of history that bridges the era of silver coinage with modern currency. Its place in American numismatic history makes it more than just a coin. It is a symbol of change, resilience, and the evolution of U.S. money. And now, let's talk about the market value of the 1965 Washington quarter. Regular circulated coins from 1965 are generally worth face value, as millions were minted for everyday use. However, uncirculated coins in high grades, especially those showing no wear and full luster, can fetch $10 to $25 depending on condition. Coins with notable minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, may sell for $50 to $100 or more at auction, depending on rarity and demand. Proof coins or coins from collector sets, particularly those in exceptional condition, can command hundreds of dollars, reflecting their scarcity and desirability among collectors. Collectors also enjoy the excitement of examining rolls of coins or attending auctions to find these rare examples. Even a coin that appears ordinary may hide a small error or subtle variation that dramatically increases its value. The hunt for these hidden treasures adds excitement to the hobby, making coin collecting not just an investment, but a thrilling pursuit. Every 1965 quarter has the potential to reveal a unique story, from minting anomalies to pristine preservation. In conclusion, the rare Washington quarter $1965 is far more than just a piece of currency. It is a collectible that combines history, artistry, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. From the classic George Washington portrait to the detailed eagle design, this coin represents a pivotal moment in U.S. numismatic history. Coins with minting errors, high grades, or proof finishes are particularly valuable, making the 1965 quarter a must-have for collectors and enthusiasts. The combination of historical significance, condition, and rarity ensures that this coin will continue to captivate collectors for generations to come. To give you an idea of the market, circulated 1965 quarters are generally worth face value. Uncirculated coins can sell for $10 to $25, error coins can fetch $50 to $100, and proof or collector set coins may reach hundreds of dollars, depending on rarity and collector interest. Collecting a 1965 Washington quarter combines the excitement of treasure hunting, the satisfaction of preserving history, and the joy of owning a piece of American heritage. If you are a coin collector, pay close attention to your 1965 quarters. Look for errors, exceptional condition, and unique features, because even small differences can significantly impact value. The 1965 Washington quarter is a coin that offers history, artistry, and the potential for remarkable discovery. Protect it, study it, and enjoy the thrill of holding a piece of America's numismatic legacy in your hands.